Hi, I'm Jared. I'm here with Paragon Sports to talk to you about racket restringing and other services that Paragon has to offer the tennis customers of New York City. One of the questions we always get asked at Paragon is who needs to get their rackets restrung and at what level of player should get rackets restrung. And really, it's anyone who plays tennis can benefit from getting their racket restrung at a bare minimum of at least once a year, hopefully twice a year. Strings go dead after a period of time, and when the strings go dead, you lose all the characteristics and playability that the string has provided to the player and to the racket. So really, the constant restringing can make old rackets play like new again, and can just increase the power levels and the amount of spin one can get through different strings and different tensions. So here at Paragon, we recommend that for every 1 day a week you play tennis, you multiply that by 2, and that's about how many times you should restring your racket per year. So if you play once a week, you should get your racket strung about twice a year. Now, when getting rackets restrung, it's always good to experiment with different types of string and with different tensions, because every racket plays differently and every string plays differently. And what's good for one person may not be good for another, even though you're similar levels of players. Now, when one gets home with their freshly strung racket, it's important to not leave it in the car, ever, or keep it in a hot room or a humid climate, as all of those things increase tension loss by stretching out the string prematurely. Natural gut is extremely susceptible to moisture and humidity, so keeping a natural gut strung racket in a very dry, cool climate, like in the house and not in a car, is imperative to your racket's performance as long as possible. When one is done stringing a racket, it's important to check one's work and make sure all the strings are as straight as possible to make sure every shot that is hit is on an even string bed. And you can get your racket strung at Paragon on 18th and Broadway 7 days a week.